This is from Nuage, and this is their Chevron Quilted lightweight packable puffer coat. Your easy pay is $13 on this because it's on clearance. So it was $96, it's now $64.99. A660963. When you see clearance, that means it is retiring. There is no reorder on this. So let me take you through the colors, and then we will be diving in with Marianne, who's waiting on Skype. So this is the sagebrush green. Okay, we have sizes extra, extra small through 3X, and we have double digits, just 20 remaining in that sagebrush green. This is the Rosalia. We have 3 dozen. The Citronelle, which is your beautiful yellow. We have fewer than 100. And then we have the black. We have 3 dozen in the black. Extra, extra small through 3X. This is machine wash, tumble dry. And joining me is Marianne Ahern. Hi, Marianne.
Hi, Sam. How are you? Great to be here with you.
It's great to have you. I mean, you've been bringing us functional fashion for 25 years, and this feels like such a functional piece to add into your closet, whatever you already own.
It certainly is, because it's that packable coat. It is that transitional weight, so that you're going to be able to use this as you're moving into winter, as you're moving out of winter, or if you're in one of those more temperate climates, this will be the perfect winter coat for you because of all of the function, and you're going to love the way it looks.
And Marianne, how should we choose our size, or how should you choose your size at home?
Thanks for asking, Sam. This is QVC sizing, so feel absolutely confident. Just pick your QVC size and you are good to go. I'm typically a QVC small, and that's what I'm wearing.
Yeah, and it looks great. And how tall are you, Marianne?
I am 5'8".
Mm-hmm. Oh, you're much taller than me. I'm only 5'5". And so would you be able to give us a little tour and just talk through the features of this?
Absolutely. Let's start at the top, okay? Mm-hmm. So you've got this great attached hood that's going to be perfect on those days when it may be a little misty or rainy. The whole coat is water resistant and wind resistant and breathable. You have those 2 black drawstrings that beautifully frame that heavy duty black zipper down the front that you can really feel confident is going to keep you nice and warm. And before we go to the fill, I want to tell you about the zippered welt pockets on the front. So if you have something that you need to keep secure, like your smartphone, they're very deep, and that is an easy zipper to work. So there you go. You can put your cell phone in there, anything that you want to keep secure. Then if you go inside, you're going to find another zipped pocket, which is perfect for travel. If you want to keep your passport there, tickets, anything that you really need to make sure is safe. And we'll talk about that lining. We'll talk about that Arctic Warmth by Technofill high loft insulation, which is really doing all of the work in this coat. It's made from upcycled water bottles, keeping them out of the waste stream, and it's perfect to trap your body heat so that as you move throughout the day, from house to car to walk in the park to the store to outside again, you're going to stay just the right amount of comfortable because it's trapping your own body heat. You're not going to feel overheated one minute and chilly the next.
Wow.
And when it comes,
sorry,
isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
That's so great. But then
that can be so important when we're, as you say, going in and out, because it can be hard to dress for this season. And sometimes, you know, you're not quite sure which is the right piece, because you can be warm in the car and then you step out and you're freezing. And quite often, you know, that's when we tend to get ill, because we are going through all of these different temperatures. And I think a lot of us will love the fact that this is upcycled water bottles, because
I know,
you know,
right?
It's something you can buy and feel like you're doing your bit for the environment.
Doing your bit, exactly. And now let's talk about the fashion part of it. You see that beautiful chevron styling and those princess seams that are going to give you this wonderful shape. So the chevron on the front and the back is at one width, but then as you go under the arms, and you're seeing that kind of on the side there, you can see that that is thinner, which is going to give you that hourglass shape. So everything is done to make this look as flattering as possible on the body. It's not a puffer coat that's overly puffed. It's that great transitional packable weight in wonderful fashion colors.
Yeah, I mean, the colors, it's so exciting to see So, as you say, such fashion colours, because I don't know, I remember when I was first buying a winter coat when I first moved to Minnesota, which was 9 years ago, and I thought I don't want to have to spend A, all of this money, and then B, buy something that I don't feel excited about when I open the closet, because it's just, you know, it's just a basic colour. These really are joyful colours, they're original. It means that if you're going to a restaurant and there's a whole rack of coats, you're like, oh wait, that's mine. I'm glad you mentioned the colours. Let's just go through these again. So this is the sagebrush green. Then we have the Rosalia. We have 2 dozen in the Rosalia. The Citronelle. We have the final 80 in the Citronelle and the black. 2 dozen in there. So Citronelle, this is the Rosalia. And do we have an update on the sagebrush green, Brian? 2 dozen in the sagebrush green. Extra, extra small through 3X. And how should you care for this, Marianne?
Machine wash, tumble dry. Now, when you first get it home, Sam, it'll be, because it's packable and the way things are shipped, you might want to just pop it in the dryer on air fluff just to get it a little bit, you know, loosened up. You can also do that after you take it out of the packable bag when you get somewhere and you want to just make it a little loftier. So yes, it will easily fit into that bag. You can roll it up nice and neat, or you can just jam it in there. Either way, it's going to fit.
I saw Kristen do that on another presentation, and I was like, oh, thank goodness, because I'm never that person that can get the sleeping bag or the tent back in the bag. You don't have to. It squishes down and it fits into that bag. So ideal for having in the car if you're somebody who drives late at night and the weather is kind of closing in. Marianne, thank you so much for joining us on this Sunday.
Sam, so good to be with you.
Oh, thank you. A660963. This ships to you free of charge. And remember, we have holiday returns. So if you're thinking about gifting this to somebody but you're not quite sure, take the leap, because you can return until the